Officials in Ukraine's capital say Russia launched its largest drone attack there since the war began. Ukraine's Air Force says it shot down all but 2 of the 54 drones unleashed on Kyiv. At least 1 person was killed. The attack came ahead of today's celebrations to mark the city's founding more than 1,500 years ago. And it was just over 1 year ago that the siege of another Ukrainian city, Mariupol, ended. CBS's Charlie D'Agata spoke with captured Ukrainian soldiers now trying to recover.
For months, the soldiers of Ukraine's Azov regiment withstood relentless Russian bombardment beneath a sprawling steelworks complex. Until there was no choice but to surrender or die. Chief Sergeant Kirilo and Commander Arsen Dmitrik were among the men hauled away to a Russian POW camp.
Were you fearful for your life?
Yes, of course.
This is what Kirilo looked like when he was released in a prisoner swap 4 months after their surrender.
It didn't look like you had enough to eat.
We ate food with no calorific value, mostly with no salt, tea with no sugar, and nothing overall. I lost 30 kilos.
That's more than 65 pounds. They won't discuss whether they were tortured in order to protect their fellow POWs still inside, but it was about to get much worse. Commander Arsen says some of his men were transferred into another barracks when there was a massive explosion followed by an inferno. Arsen describes the scene as a vision of hell.
Everything was on fire. All of the guys are screaming. Some bodies are starting to burn down. Our boys started giving medical aid on the spot.
Most people are of the belief that the Russians were responsible for that. What is your belief?
It was Russians, 100%.
More than 50 of their fellow service members perished. The 2 men again escaped death.
They want to see their family.
Then, forced onto Russian TV, they said, to show how well they'd been treated. Eventually, they were freed in a prisoner swap. When their health improved, they went right back to fight.
Do you think you'll get Mariupol back?
Obviously, 100%. Now it's personal, for us against them.
Not only to win, but in their words, to prove the Russians didn't break us. Charlie D'Agata, CBS News, Kyiv, Ukraine.